alcohol-related issues are among the top public health issues when it comes to drinking. And around the holidays, a lot of us drink a lot more, and January is the perfect time to rethink what you drink. I am joined by Dr. George Koob, Director of the National Institute of Alcohol Abuse and Alcoholism, to talk more about alcohol-related issues and how to notice them, as well as Dry January. Thanks so much for being with me this morning.
You're welcome. It's a pleasure.
So what are some alcohol-related issues that we might have noticed amongst our loved ones or even ourselves around the holidays?
Well, it usually involves overindulgence, perhaps continuing to drink more and more during watching sporting events. It could be embarrassing yourself at a party, or it even could be deterioration in work or relationships at home.
What should we do if we think maybe a friend or a family member has a problem and needs help?
Well, probably the first thing to do would be to see if there's a way they can interact with their primary care physician, or if there's really a serious problem. I mean, you certainly can broach the question of, maybe you're drinking a little bit too much, but we also have a website called Rethinking Drinking that's very useful for people who just want to look at how they're drinking and how much and what is too much and so on and so forth.
Right. And what would you say, does it differ per person when you may think people are drinking too much, or is it just based on displayed signs of behavior?
Everybody is different, and I think you really have to go with, where you are at individually with drinking, and whether your behavior is changing in a negative way because of the drinking.
Right, because it only doesn't affect your personal health, but it can affect those around you. Now, Dry January is a way to abstain from alcohol for the month of January. What are some healthy swaps? Because I know a lot of people, even like me, I still want to be around people, and I maybe go to a bar or restaurant, but you don't want to feel left out. So what are some of those healthy swaps that you can do instead of drinking?
Well, one of the standard things that people do is have a glass of sparkling water and put a lime in it and join the fun. We've known for years that the people who are drinking at a party versus the people who are not drinking at the party all have a good time, because you can join in the fun. You don't have to be drinking alcohol. There's our mocktails are becoming more and more popular, which are basically drinks that contain most of the components of a standard mixed drink, but are alcohol-free. There's alcohol-free wine, alcohol-free beer now. So, it depends on how you want to broach the situation, but there's no reason you have to have alcohol to have fun. And I think if you don't want to drink and you just want to tell someone no, that's okay too. You don't even have to make an excuse. I think people, more and more people are accepting the fact that, well, I'm not drinking tonight. I have to be really sharp tomorrow for my presentation at the board meeting or the group,
Yeah, mocktails are becoming increasingly popular, and even like you said, you can still have fun at the party. You don't have to drink, so those are great swaps to do, and they also increase health benefits. Correct?
Correct. When you're drinking excessively, it can affect all the organs of your body. It ranges from liver problems to pancreatitis to basically irritation of the stomach. Some of them are worse than others, but excessive drinking really has deleterious effects, bad effects on the body.
Yeah. Now, if people want more information about the National Institute on Alcohol Abuse and Alcoholism, or just information in general when it comes to this stuff, where do they go?
Well, NIAAA, or as we call it fondly, NIAAA is something you can just simply put in your search engine and it'll come right to probably our website. But there's also this link to Rethinking Drinking, and that's another easy search, and it'll pop up and that'll link you also to our website.
This has been Martina with Everyday Kentucky. Stick with us because we'll be back with more right after this.